is Rick Cervantes, and I am the prep coordinator at the San Diego LGBT Community Center. I was born and raised in Lodi, California, and this year I will be 30. Family, I'm first generation Mexican, so growing up, like, they didn't call me Joto or Maricon, but like the words that my brothers, I have 4 brothers and 1 sister, and I remember my brothers would always just be like, oh, niña, or chica mariposa, or like, you know, those slang terms. And I feel like my family always knew. My mom, being my mom, I will never forget this. She basically said, like, I don't care who you marry, I just wish you like happiness, and you're gonna make someone so happy one day, regardless of who they are. For me, being like graduated at the first to graduate high school, the first to move out, not have kids, not to get married right away, to actually get a college degree and be somewhat successful now. I think now my family more than ever love and appreciate me. I have like 16 nieces and nephews, and my oldest, I believe, is 25, and I've seen all them grow, and for them to say that they want to go to college and not work in the fields like my family has is just very inspirational to me. Growing up for me, like, I didn't have any role models. I remember growing up just watching novelas with my mom and just watching MTV, and the only glimpse of a role model I saw was Real World, obviously San Francisco with Pedro Zamora. I saw like a Latino gay man, and he had HIV, and that alone was just scary. But I'm like, should I follow him as a role model? I didn't get it because I was so young. But when you're watching the Real World at like 12 at night, under las cobijas, in your little house with all your family asleep, passed out in the rooms, but you sneak out to the living room, and this is what you watch, and you're scared as hell, like someone's gonna walk in on you watching the Real World. It's nothing bad, but it's just, there's an identifiable like gay Latino, and he has HIV/AIDS. For me, I knew I was gay, and I knew I wanted to be gay, and it was just a weird thing. Like, I felt like I was gonna get HIV/AIDS being a gay man, being a gay Latin man, because if this was my only role model, I'm like, holy crap, like, is this what my life is gonna look like? And for the longest time, I was just like not even thinking about sex because I knew it was gonna come my way. And I think being a gay man in general, that's the fear we live with. Now what I get to do is help and connect people to PrEP, the daily pill that you take once a day to prevent HIV. And this has really changed my life. It's really the game changer, we call it, because for so long I'd been so scared to take an HIV test to have sex, and now being on PrEP, coming up on my 1 year next week is my 1 year anniversary on PrEP. This stigma, this fear is gone of having sex. I mean, sex, we forget, is meant to be pleasurable. We shouldn't be afraid of having sex. Now we have all these options, all these tools in the toolbox to prevent HIV, whether it's knowing your status, getting tested, if you're negative, to consider going on PrEP, if you're positive, to take your meds to become undetectable, whatever method is out there. And that's my job, to educate our community of all these great options. And the new advice I would give to 18-year-old self would be to keep doing what you're doing, that all the decisions you've made have been the right ones. I don't know what it is, I've always felt like someone is looking out after me, someone is protecting me. I don't know whose spirit it is or what it is, but I feel like I've been guided spiritually, and just all these decisions I've made haven't been always easy, but getting to where I am now hasn't been easy, but really the struggles that I've experienced have really led to the height of my success that I've come to today.